Inclusion is a practice which is defined in many ways. My view of inclusion relates to valuing all individuals and providing equality of opportunities whilst removing discrimination and barriers to learning. Miller and Katz support this and define inclusion as a sense of belonging, feeling respected and valued for who you are, feeling supported and committed to by others so that you can succeed. Inclusion in the classroom is often reflected as a form of equality of opportunities. The National Curriculum Guidance argues in favour of this and states that an entitlement to learning must be an entitlement for all pupils. Teachers should aim to provide a broad and balanced curriculum to extend individuals' knowledge and understanding to the full potential, regardless of their individual learning needs. This is reflected in the Statutory Inclusion Statement. To support teachers, the National Curriculum Inclusion Statement sets out 3 principles which are required to sustain inclusive practice. It also recommends that digital technology can support a teacher with regard to providing wholly inclusive practice and accessibility to learning. Whilst inclusive practice involves all learners, the usage of digital technology can help to provide access for those who are classified as having special educational needs. There is a wealth of technology that can be used within the classroom to support the learning. For example, the rise in tablet apps to support educational development has been extensive. Rees argues strongly that the use of tablets in the classroom should not be undermined. In my block school experience, there was a child with autism. He often appeared frustrated as he was unable to express his feelings. In order to control his frustration and provide a more pleasant experience in school for him, the staff used iPads. An application on the iPad showed varying emotions which the child used to express his feelings. This form of communication enabled his staff to meet his needs and deter from any aggressive outbreaks caused by a lack of understanding. Rees highlights how to foster inclusion through offering provisions to learning. 30% of children with autism do not have the ability to speak. The Apps for Autism study in America has had many positive outcomes. It has shown how the use of iPads are bridging the communication gap and breaking down barriers to learning for children with autism. Another advantage of tablet applications is that they provide a constant which cannot possibly be mirrored by a practitioner. As suggested by AGA, inclusion is concerned with supporting the individual learning needs of all children, not just those who are characterised as having special educational needs. For children learning English as an additional language, lack of communication and understanding is a considerable barrier to learning. Whilst there are a variety of downloadable bilingual dictionaries and online translators, there is an overwhelming growth in the more sophisticated technologies available to support children learning EAL. During my block school experience, a newcomer to English was being introduced to an app called Lingo World. This app encouraged her to speak in English and made direct comparisons to her home language. The app was particularly beneficial as it worked on developing an English accent combined with the English language. Mantralingo have developed a talking pen which can perform both translation and recording processes. Combined with this, the National Association for Language Development in the Curriculum has devised a series of programs with regard to using ICT to support children learning EAL with communication and curriculum access. It is clear to see from the evidence given that the support of digital technology can provide a world of difference for excluded individuals. Its opportunity to develop and expand, however, is reliant upon the actions of schools and teachers. Whilst technology is growing at a rapid rate and programs to support pupils are multiplying, the technology needs to be enforced within teaching in order to continue to break down the barriers to learning and consequently provide an inclusive ethos to learning.
Created using Powtoon.